Hi, welcome to Funny Minds. I'm your host, Lynn B.
And I am Edward Biss, Eddie B. And with us today, Mr. Frank Cologne.
Hi, Frankie. I know
Frankie.
Look, you don't feel good either. Oh, can you hear us? Frank?
What's up?
There you go.
There you are.
What's going on? Hold on a second. I got to get rid of this. Got it. What's
What do you gotta get rid
up? What's up, my brother?
I had so
Hi,
much
Lynn.
fun last week. And he sang Wanted for me. So I
Yeah.
was very happy.
I seen that. I seen that.
I told John Berardi, I said, dude, because John usually sings a song. I said, John, give me that mic because I'm singing it to Len. I don't even want to hear it. He goes, oh, okay, no problem. And of course, the band was like, dude, we never heard this song sound so good before. I was like, hey,
Bon Jovi movie.
even John's like, wow, Frank, you hit all those high notes. I'm like, yeah, that's because I'm the man. That's why.
We had a great time. Everybody had a really good time.
I heard a horrible.
Good. All your friends stayed. Even after you left, all your friends, well, some of your friends stayed. They had a good time, so they were very nice.
They did.
Frank, I heard a horrible rumor that John.
Oh, hang out. You want to say hello real quick?
Oh, yes, we have. It's the killer cat. Let's see.
All right. My oldest son, he's leaving.
Oh, Lucas. Say hello,
right out
Lucas.
the door. He says, I don't want to be on TV.
Oh, where's the killer cat?
Where is she? She was just here 2 minutes ago.
We have to see the transformation.
You'll see her. She'll come out. She'll come out.
Okay.
Lucas had come over and stopped by to pick up something. So she doesn't like Lucas, so she took off.
Oh.
And then he's hold on, I gotta show you something.
Well, ladies and
This
gentlemen,
cat.
we lost our guest.
I got this cat toy, right? Well, it's a little mouse.
Catnip?
So check it out. This cat toy is like, it's the only cat toy she'll play with. I mean, she throws it all over the place.
Oh,
and then she gets upset. If she throws it up somewhere and she can't get to it, she gets upset. So every night I come home, I'm like, you ever see those like memes where people are like with a flashlight looking underneath the couch and stuff for their favorite cat toy? That's me with this thing. So Lucas was just here and I was just talking to Lucas, and Lucas saw the mouse on the floor. And Lucas goes, dude, because he stayed over last night. He went in, he was in a neighborhood, he stayed over. He says he got up in the middle of the night and he saw this in the living room and he thought it was a mouse. He says he froze, completely froze, and he was staring at it. I didn't know if it was a weird, he just completely lost his mind. I'm like, no, dude, this is a freaking cat toy. So anyways.
My cat I had a monkey and I'd say to the cat,
Go my monkey.
Go get monkey, go get monkey. And she actually would go and get it. Like I used to line up her toys on my bed and I say, go get monkey, go get monkey. And she'd jump up on the bed and she would get the monkey and she would bring it to me.
Oh.
My cat was very intelligent.
Right, so I heard a vicious rumor that the other night John tried to hook up with me.
John who?
That John tried to do what?
John tried to hook up with Mom.
No, he
I
did
wouldn't be
not.
surprised.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised.
he did not.
Was John hitting on you the other night? I saw him whisper in your ear.
Yeah, he was probably checking it. He was,
Yeah, we just said hello.
Your mother's like, what?
And that's how he tries to lure you in. And he like buenos, yeah.
You guys are nuts, I swear to God.
We're just talking. We're just talking. So, how you feeling? You said Eddie was telling me your allergies are killing you down there in Florida.
Well, no. My allergies started actually.
Oh, your allergies.
When I was at the show, my eye was killing me. And I thought I had gotten something in my eye. And then the next day, the nose started going. I said, oh, no, this is allergies. And then I hear the guy on the TV. I'm in the kitchen and he's like, oh, well, you ragweed lovers, must be very happy today. It's allergy season starting early. And I'm like, okay. I said weed. So I said, all right, Benadryl, here I come. Once I started taking the Benadryl, so my nose is still a little like, but my eye, is that your son? Is he still there?
Yeah, he forgot his phone and came back. I was trying to talk to him.
Oh, Lucas.
Making a scene. He went out the door again. He's like, I don't want to be on TV.
Firing him as my godson.
But he
Is
did
he-
want me to say he did tell me earlier. Say hello to Eddie for me. His godson. His god.
Okay. He couldn't do
You
that.
gotta kiss my ring.
Hey.
Does he drive?
What do you mean, does
Yeah.
he drive? Does he drive well is the question. No.
Oh,
No.
Frank, tell us
Does he
a little
drive-
bit about how Lucas can't drive well.
Does he drive into poles and other cars? Yeah, he does it all the time. So Eddie hits it right on the head.
Does he owe $3.9 million in tickets?
oh, poor
Yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah. Is his insurance payment like more than what I make every 3 or whatever? So no, it's all good. No, he's good. Even my youngest drives too. Robert drives.
Oh,
Robert
okay.
has his own car, so
So you don't have to pick them up anymore. They just come over.
Yeah, they just come over and
They just
come
come
and
over,
drive.
hang out, whatever.
Yeah. But
Like, I'm sick of mom staying here tonight.
So
How you-
we were talking to a guy, and he has this music indie coalition, and he's in New Jersey. So I told him that Eddie said that he was gonna come up and gonna come play with you. So we invited this guy, and I said I'll call you and I'll tell you when Eddie comes, and because he's dying to play with a band. I mean, he does this whole thing with
He's got a whole website
Yeah.
put together where
Yeah,
he
what-
teaches musicians how to be in the music industry.
Right,
and how to make
right.
money,
really?
cross-reference and how to deal with everything. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting setup that he has, and they have
So-
monthly membership and stuff like that. But he's up in Jersey. He's up in Kennewick.
he's in Kinnelon. So I said, oh well, when my son comes
Not
up
too
to
far
play
from
with
here.
Frank,
No,
and the Rockland band, I gave you another plug in there in that one. And I said, I'll send you a text message and you come to the wherever he's gonna be, Orange Lantern or whatever. He said, oh, I know where the Orange Lantern is. I said, yeah, I was just there last week. I said, I'll let you know, and you can come and Frank will let you come up on stage and play something. He lets women come out of the audience and sing.
He could come up, sing, play the fiddle, whatever he wants to do. Your mom will tell you we played Saturday night, and how many different people were on the stage playing, right? We invite everybody.
I know the guy gets on, he's drumming.
One
and-
lady
yeah,
singing.
he had what's his face on drums.
I had Nick on drums.
Nick,
half the
yeah.
night. This girl named Christine came up to sing. I mean, whoever else. I mean, it's to me, it's like if you're a musician, you want to play, come on up. I don't care. It's people. There were some musician friends that I had there. They were like, "You want to come up and play?" They're like, "No, it's your night." I'm like, "It's everybody's night." Who cares? If you want to come up, Len, and sing, you could have sang a song too.
Oh
or
God,
whatever.
no. Every dog in the area would be howling. Are you kidding? I got up on stage with him one time, but that was years ago, and it was okay. But not anymore. Not anymore. I wouldn't do it anymore. You know,
Dude, if
I
she sang,
take that-
your
I
cat
take-
would go back and do that ever.
I would do your tambourines for you, but no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get on stage and sing
Hey.
anymore.
Guess who I'm going to see tonight?
Who?
The Winery Dogs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
I have no idea who these people are, but you know,
Frank
he's
does.
The
He's all
Winery
excited.
Dogs are with Richie Kotzen, right?
Pete Cotson, Billy Sheehan, and Mike Portnoy.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So when Eddie's going to sell all of his guitars when he gets home tonight, because he's going to realize that this is just not ever going to happen. This is how good-
I had a chance
what
to
I'm
see
saying
them
is that's how good
a
these
few years
musicians
back.
are.
They're amazing.
I would throw my drumsticks in the garbage if I saw that show tonight. So when I got home, that's how good they are.
It's definitely a smack of reality of true talent. I mean, these guys.
They're
I showed her a song earlier.
Yeah, it's like three of the most talented guys getting together and just making all the musicians in the audience go, "That's it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore."
Yeah.
And I've never heard
Really,
them.
right, Eddie? It's the truth.
Yeah, no, totally. You're just like, God, you suck for being so good.
Now let me ask you: they're not actually. There's no singer, right? They're just going out
Yeah,
there.
no,
and just
Richie
ripping-
Kotzen sings.
Oh,
And
he
he's got
sings.
the most incredible voice.
Richie Kotzen. Richie Kotzen the one that stole CC
Yes.
DeVille's friend on
He
tour?
was
He
with
got,
Poison.
he got kicked out of the band for that.
He was banging Ricky Rocket's wife, and they threw him off the tour bus in the middle of the tour. But he's the most
my
incredible
God.
guitarist and like has the most incredible voice.
Yeah. Actually, I actually saw that show at the PNC Arts Center. And Firehouse opened up that night. Remember when Richie Kotzen was playing?
Mm-hmm.
Not that show that he found. He was with
Go
Ricky
back
Rock.
when he was with Poison.
Yeah.
Hey, that was actually
good,
a good album that he was on. I liked it.
Good. Awesome.
So
Who you going with?
Rockland, Ben, you're not playing tonight, right? You're playing tomorrow.
Thank God, because I am sick as a dog. I been sick since like day, and I already told John. I said, John, you better learn how to sing some songs by Saturday because drums all night. I'll probably get through like 1 or 2 songs and then I'll be done. So he's like, oh, no problem. So I don't care. I can play drums. I play drums all night, but I can't sing all night.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I can or not. We'll see. We didn't want to cancel.
But everybody loves it when you come out to sing. Not that they don't love you drumming either. They like, I mean, if you could drum and sing at the same time, and
yeah, but I like being out front. It's my thing. Betty knows. I like being out there.
But you do.
Especially when
you're a whole different person when you come out on front.
Especially when Eddie's like right when Eddie's right next to me, forget it.
You're at the doghouse?
We had the best time. Yes.
Is that where you're going to be, at the doghouse?
The doghouse. Yeah, the doghouse.
No, the place.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be in the doghouse.
He lives in the doghouse.
The place that you're playing, is it called the doghouse or the dog thing or something? Or
the dog thing?
Yeah, it's called the Doghouse Tavern. It's in Washington
See,
Township.
it was a doghouse. I was right.
Where's it at?
By Hillsdale. It's like Washington Township, I guess. It's the next little town from Hillsdale.
Yeah. And then Hillsdale. Yeah, Paramus.
China Club, back in the day, China Club.
Back in the day, the China Club. Oh my God.
There used to be this place that it was in a strip mall, right, Eddie?
Yes.
The China Club. Do you remember that place? I was there like once or twice.
We used to play there all the time. I was in an original band, and Trickster would play there all the time with us. I remember I was so young. I think I was like 18 or something, and my grandparents came there to see me. Literally, my grandmother and grandfather were sitting at the bar.
Oh my God! Why
I had bleached blonde hair with these black sliced up spandex pants. Big, loaf of Cuban bread stuffed in there, and we were just freaking horrible. But
instead of a sock, it's like stale bread.
Like a full-on chorizo just jammed in there.
Well, wait, you were going to tell us when we saw Frank again. You were going to tell us about Frank's days as a Chippendale dancer.
No, I don't want to.
We've already talked about that.
No, you said next time we're going to talk about Frank and his dancing.
Well, his dancing career was actually quite short. I only discovered it because I stumbled upon a VHS tape, and I popped it in, and it was him. He came out in a sailor.
Were you doing porn, Frank?
No, he came out in a sailor outfit, and then all of a sudden he ripped it off, and all these. He was in a Hispanic club, so it was all the and he starts ripping it and going, and he's all oiled up and stuff, and I was like, get out of here.
How did you find it? Did you do that, Frank?
That was a very, 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 very long
things.
Very long.
Like, oh my God, no! The world is going to hear this.
Well, I've done worse.
You know what? You should get. Hey, Magic Mike has made a big impact.
Yeah, really.
You could be Magic Frank.
Yeah.
And that's your whole new act, and manage it, and get you all jacked up and stuff.
And we'll put day-old Cuban bread inside your pants.
Get a custom brajol.
Yeah. I don't know if they have any too many 50-year-old dancers. Well, maybe they do. Who knows? But
you could be a Magic Mike tribute. How about that? We have tribute bands.
No, Magic Miguel's Poppy. So because I'm older. The Magic. You got to think of something older because I'm
Magic Poppy.
We're mid-50s. Come on, we got to think of something better than that. The Magic. I don't know.
The
And
Papu Chulos.
No, you can't use Magic because Magic Mike did three films. So I saw his last one, and I love him beyond. But but the scene where he's dancing with all the water, he's all wet. Best scene of the whole movie. That's the only scene in the movie. I mean, it thank God I didn't pay money to go see it.
Right, bottom line is, if I met Chris.
You know what's you mentioned that movie because
if I met Channing Tatum, like within 2 weeks, I'd have to call him Dad.
No, I don't think so. I mean, he's
Hey, Daddy.
not his type.
Well,
Magic Daddy.
I had asked somebody to go see Cocaine Bear with me on opening night.
Oh,
I know.
don't waste your money.
The person I asked to see Cocaine Bear, they're like, "No, are you kidding me? Magic Mike's movie's debuting tonight. You think I'm gonna go see Cocaine Bear over fucking Magic Mike?" So, I never got a chance to see Cocaine Bear.
I watched. I watched it last night.
Did you see it?
With my?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I watched it with my grandson. It was horrible. I thought it was going to be a comedy. It's not a comedy at all. It's absolutely horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh, okay, good. I know.
Yeah,
Needless to say, we're not going to get any. It wasn't. It was not.
People,
it wasn't what I was expecting.
I thought it was going to be like our type of movie, Eddie.
I thought it was going to be hysterical with this bear who's all jacked up on cocaine and doing silly things, and
that flips in the sand.
That's not what the bear did. Not what he did. And that's okay if we review a movie. It's they got Rotten Tomatoes, so we're throwing some at it. I mean, why the hell not?
That's good. At least I'm gonna try the free download tonight.
Where?
Then thanks for telling me that the movie was like the worst. Then I won't try to do the
I
won't try to do the free download tonight on my Fire Stick. And
anybody there that we could say you're an item with?
No, not really. No. Just me.
No. Have you just given up on love, Frank?
No, I never give up. I just enjoying the fruits of just being
your own person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah. Once you get that independence, boy, it's something that's really a great thing.
Yeah, it's hard to. You're exactly right. Once you get it, it's you're like.
It's
this
you don't
is
want
not
somebody
bad.
up your butt 24/7. Yeah.
If it's not, if it's not, and I'm not saying forever, but for now.
No, eventually you'll say, I'm tired of being alone, and I'm gonna put myself out there.
Frank doesn't mind some this book.
Okay. Well, hey, if that's what he likes.
Some what? I didn't hear that part.
I said Frank doesn't mind someone up his butt.
No, that's all right.
He's a friend of our show. He's never going to come on again because
are you kidding me? I'll fly up to Jersey. They can eat donuts in Passaic County, Passaic, New Jersey at 3 in the morning.
I'm sure you did. No, White Castle. Didn't everybody go to White Castle? We used to go to White Castle.
No, we used to
order bags of these tiny little rat burgers.
We go to strip clubs and then eat donuts at 3 in the morning.
Did you really go to strip clubs and sing?
No, not sing. We'd go to strip clubs, and then when we got out of the strip club, we'd go to the donut shop.
Oh, okay.
It was right across the street.
So wait a minute. So let's plug Rockland Band.
Yeah.
Come on, Frank. Go for it. Plug it.
All right. Well, we're playing tomorrow. Then we're playing next week. If anybody's in Jersey, we're playing in the Chubby Pickle.
No,
the Chubby Pickle.
Dude, you guys, please do me a favor. Let me know if they have T-shirts.
Yeah, if they have a T-shirt, I'm buying you one and I'm mailing it down.
Get me one. I'll send you the money. I need it. Give me a large, and I gotta have one.
Large. Okay.
Where's the Chubby Pickle?
Got you a large. And what size are you, Lynn? And
I don't want a Chubby Pickle.
You won't wear a Chubby Pickle shirt?
I don't want a Chubby Pickle. No. I can think of something else I want, but not a Chubby
Pickle. Okay. And that's in that's down by that's down the shore. Well, not really down the shore.
Okay.
Down by Union Beach down by Sandy Hook in that area.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So probably this summer you're going to be playing a lot down the shore.
Actually, I think we got one show down the shore, and then we're off, and we started playing again. Few shows in May, few shows in April, few shows in May, and then playing a Lake Apacon in May, which is a place called the Mason Street Grill. I think it's right on the water out there.
Straight by me.
Yeah, that's going to be an outdoor. I can't wait for that one. That's going to be Memorial Day weekend. That's going to be an outdoor show.
Oh, okay.
And then Eddie, I was mentioning to you, we were supposed to do a private party on that Sunday, but that's been canceled. So.
Oh, it has.
Yeah, remember I was telling you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a really good friend of ours that just already had a house, had pretty much like an annual Memorial Day party, but he just bought a new house down the shore. It's not going to be done yet for the party, so it's going to be canceled. And then we'll probably start again. We have some gigs lined up in August, September, and then
when you guys go on tour with Def Leppard?
That's going to be not starting until January of 2024. So, what happened to Rick Allen? I heard he got freaking tackled. Rick Allen, did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. I just heard about that. That's crazy.
What happened?
He was outside of a hotel down in Fort Lauderdale smoking a cigarette. Some guy came up.
The drummer, the one-armed drummer?
The one-armed drummer that missed the arm from Def Leppard?
Yeah.
Some lunatic came up behind, tackled him onto the ground, and was like beating the hell out of him. And a lady from the hotel came out to help him, and he started beating the hell out of her. And then, well, I think they got the guy. I think he was just a lunatic.
Unbelievable.
And you stood there and watched?
No. He was just saying, did you hear about it?
Oh, I thought you said, I thought you meant you were sitting there watching this happen.
No, that was down in Florida, but I was thinking about it when he mentioned Def Leppard. No, I wish I was a drummer for Def Leppard, but I think he'll heal from this one. But no, we started doing Let It Go. And every time
really?
We started. We play. Oh, did you see us? I don't know if your mother would have recognized the song.
I think you might have. Def Leppard or Let It Go from Loudness?
Let It Go from Def Leppard.
From Roundness.
No, not from Roundness.
That's a staple with Def Leppard.
Yeah.
That's early killer Def Leppard. That and Bring It On Heartbreak.
Oh yeah. You should do that too. Yeah, learn that too.
You sing that, Frank, you're walking out of there with any chick you want.
Yeah, under my arm.
Any chick. It's like you just point and they're like, okay. That's it. And before the song, you say, I'm singing this to the next Miss Cologne.
No, not that. No, we shouldn't say that. Forget about it. Some of those women will just claw into him like, they'll just believe it and say, well, wait a minute, you said.
No, they'll be packing their suitcases. That's what I'll be happening. I'll be paying rent and
my puppy. Come here, baby.
My electric will go up and hot water and everything else.
Room from your cousin.
Yes.
Your apartment will be your own.
Yes, it won't be my own. It'll be.
You can't come home to the peace and quiet.
Like, what did I do? My life is so good, and I sang this stupid song.
And here comes the spiked heels, the fuck me pumps, the whole 9 yards.
Somebody's making rice. Somebody be making. Well, they won't be making rice and beans in the kitchen. They won't be making something else, but.
We go tonight, Frank.
But that's good. Like you're picking up a lot of shows, and that's good.
Yeah, it's good. We keep busy. It's a lot. It's a lot. We just actually we just got some help. A booking. We're pretty like some kind of Eddie, kind of like a booking agent's going to start taking over our bookings for us.
Okay.
Eddie knows.
That's a big help, man, because that's a big pain in the butt.
I was doing most of the bookings, and John was doing some bookings, but it's a lot. It's too much, to handle. So Eddie knows that business side of it. It's just a pain in the neck. Even if, even like a bigger band, like the Queen band that you were doing, the bigger stuff that you were doing, could you imagine like having to get up every day and like make these phone calls and deals and all this?
It's a lot. And it's a lot only because there's so much. You gotta hammer these people. They don't just pick up the phone and go, "Hey, how you doing? Let's
negotiating
call
money
and call and call and call and call, and then you get them, and then they want this, and you can't do that, and they want this date, but not this time. Like it's not easy.
It's a lot,
especially when you have a full-time job and you got responsibilities. It's hard to take that on.
Yeah.
Even if
I don't know how these guys do it. Have you had anybody on your show that does that type of work? A promoter? Or
people that teach people how to do it, but not actual agents. I mean, Rich, but
he's down here.
He's down here, and he
does.
No, I mean not for us. I mean, not saying for us, but in general, somebody that could actually talk about that, because that's an interesting position. I don't even know how anybody goes about doing that.
Well, we had on the show today that talked. He's got a whole thing on it, and it talks about.
Okay. I'd love to learn from somebody
how to monetize what you want to do.
Yeah. And they have different connections. He has a lot of different connections of people. Have you interviewed people? Did you get somebody yet or no?
Oh yeah, we got somebody.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did find somebody. But it's interesting how people. I really never really spoke to anybody that was in that part of the business. That how do you go about making phone calls? It's like almost like selling. It's like cold calling.
It is.
And it's getting really busy up here now, thank God, with the close, because I know the last time we spoke, the music scene up here in New Jersey was so hurt by COVID that
it was stagnant.
Nobody even thought anybody was going to have live bands anymore. But now it's oversaturated again, so it's like amazing. Like there's so much competition out there, and it's like if you got an edge with a really good booking agent. I'd really like to learn from somebody, even if they were anywhere, to find out how they go about it. There's got to be tricks and some kind of, you got to have like a finesse
shortcuts and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because I mean, all the bands are good. Everybody, most bands are really good. It's just a matter of just getting bookings. And I mean, you guys have.
It's a weird balancing act, because you have good versus popularity versus availability versus affordability. There's so many things that go on. But Rich, who owns Maximum Bands, he's the one I'm going with tonight to see the Winery Dogs. I mean, I worked with him for over 15 years, and he started his agency with 2 bands. Now he's got endless. He's got every tribute on the sun.
With people up here. I mean,
but he books nationally.
Yeah.
And he also features other stuff other than tributes.
Yeah.
Like Caribbean music, acoustic acts, cover bands, tributes to just the 70s or 80s. Now it's all so many subcategories, and it's so huge. He could definitely give you some good pointers on how he got started and how he broke through a lot of those walls.
Has he been on your show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had him on the show.
Yeah, he's done a.
Rich did two. He did 2 episodes in the beginning. More towards the beginning.
Music, and he also talked about comedy.
Yeah, because he wants to do stand-up comedy. He has done a little bit and stuff like that, and so we were talking about him booking comics and stuff too. Mm-hmm. But he would be a world of wealth of knowledge.
It's tough with the cover band scene, like Rockland. You guys are doing bars, restaurants, any small,
Yeah, we're doing like a lot
of situation, opening acts, if you could grab one. And the bottom line is you have to show them that you've done enough shows, you got enough people coming out and supporting you.
Right.
And then you have to be, you have to really put your foot down on the money. Because that's where that's where most of these places will take advantage of people, and they'll say, well, why should I pay them $800 plus sound when this other band I could book them for $500 and they bring their own sound? Like there's all these little dealios that you deal with. Like you guys do for the most part your own sound.
Right.
So that's a big benefit. So now you could factor that into when you're
What
trying
does
to get
that mean?
close.
You're on sound.
Your own sound. Like, do you have your own sound equipment? You run your own
Oh,
sound.
okay.
You pay a sound guy, you probably throw him $100 or whatever.
But then, do they give you a percentage of the bar, or no? You don't get that.
Not typically.
No, we never. We always just get pretty much like a flat rate, and
just a flat, 800,
and
1,000, whatever.
Love playing. Eddie will tell you. But the worst part is, you were there when I was lugging all that stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
That is Eddie. Thankfully, you got well beyond that in your
But I still did the same amount of work. I still had to lug all the bigger production. We still didn't have really a road crew. I mean, you're still doing all that yourself, just at a bigger level.
He was packing all the stuff.
I mean, you're getting paid more money and playing bigger places. You're still doing the same amount of work, and it is backbreaking, man. So you play the whole night. We would play an hour and a half.
So even though he was considered a tribute band and making a lot more money and doing a lot bigger gigs, you would have had to go to the next level, probably to have your own roadies. We would have set everything up.
If COVID didn't hit, we would have.
Yeah.
Because the money would have you would have been making enough money to justify portioning out some of that.
Two extra guys to lug in
exactly. That would have been tremendous. But with bands, if you're out there doing 3 sets, a lot of bands depend on their friends to show up and help them out.
Yeah,
because it is backbreaking.
And the thing is,
you're 55. We're old men. I fought the other day and threw my back.
Everybody that comes and sees us at the end of the night can barely stand.
I know they need like a week off.
You know how many times
20 of them go to rehab.
At the end of the night I hear this. If you got any smell, I'll give you a hand. It's all right, man.
Please don't touch my expensive stuff.
Here, take my drumsticks.
Yeah. All right. Here's a pick. Have a pick.
It is backwards. It is.
Yeah, exactly. Here's
a pick. You do it for the joy and the love of doing it, and you're making a few bucks, but you do.
Yeah, like I said, we do it for fun.
But you were lucky you had James who did all the sound. He set up all that up.
The overall setup is the setup.
Yeah, it's your setup. You got to set it up.
And it's backwards. And especially when you're doing like you were doing 3 sets. You're not getting out of there till 2:00 in the morning, sometimes, and then to break it down, load it up, drive home. It's 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
That gets old really quick because I've been there.
So now, what do you do? Do you bring your drums into the apartment? Do you bring everything?
Oh no. We actually have a trailer.
Oh, okay.
So everything goes in a trailer. And then John has a truck, and he brings a trailer.
Is he pulling it?
It looks like a landscape trailer. It's really nice, black trailer.
Yeah.
And it's everything's in there. PA, drums.
Is it all insured?
Yep, everything's insured.
Okay, and is it parked where it's safe that nobody can steal your stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've gone on with that. Yeah. The thing is, like, I know, and I always go back to, I feel, did you ever get your stuff back, Eddie? Or never?
No, but somebody
they got the trailer back.
But
the trailer was stripped empty.
But didn't Joe just find a piece of his equipment somewhere?
Joe found some of his drum stuff
at Sam
Ash. Being sold, like used, like someone hawked it.
Yeah.
Oh man!
And he was making light. He was shedding light on. That's my stuff. It was stolen.
Yeah.
How could you resell that? That's my stolen stuff. I'm showing you. This is. It's an odd situation to be in. I never thought I'd be in that situation, but no, we got the trailer back, and that was it.
Oh jeez.
So 30 G's worth of stuff gone.
Well, you didn't lose anything because you take your own stuff.
I lost my in-ears, but I also invested in all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was an investor,
I had to invest.
Throughout the years, my money was going into buying all
this stuff. I'm sure partial salary went into like investing into more equipment and things like that.
Yeah. Right, and banners and this and that. Yeah, so that hurts.
In-ears, racks,
that hurts.
Pianos, cases, cabinets. lights. I mean, it was an endless amount of stuff that we had that over the years we all invested in. So it totaled about 30.
That's heartbreaking.
And then COVID happens and you're not making any money. And then you want to go back and you got to invest all this money again. And that's
tough position to be in.
Yeah.
So definitely a good thing you guys got that insured. But it's also even better that you have the trailer because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to what you asked me, if I bring in anything home, you know, not just my personal things, but there was a time when we first started, we didn't have the trailer, that I was bringing in everything home. And that's the worst. Cars packed, things are getting scratched up. And, you know, and it's just at the end of the night. And, you know, it's just like I have some bags in the car now that I'm going to leave till tomorrow night. They've been in my car for a week. You're too lazy to take them out.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? You're having fun. You guys do a great job. You bring in a lot of fun people. I mean, the people that were sitting in back of us, they were so funny.
So what's some of the new songs you got on the set list?
So doing some Chili Peppers. Can't Stop. Excuse me?
You said Chili Peppers?
Some Chili Peppers, Can't Stop by the Chili Peppers. We're doing some Third Eye Blind. What else? A couple other tunes. Nothing crazy, just some simple stuff. We were trying to get more towards more danceable stuff, you know. Seems to be the norm up here. You want to keep them in, you got to keep them happy. You got to keep everybody dancing.
Yeah, that's true.
Frank, do this song. This is one of mine that I keep under my arm for cover stuff that will go over huge up there for you guys. Do CeeLo Green's "Fuck You."
Okay.
It's a great song, danceable, funky, great lyrics, and that crowd will sing it. Listen to the song, because I have it on my list for Downtown and all that. Dude, I'm telling you, CeeLo Green's "Fuck You" is one of the most amazing songs that you could ever play live.
I'm gonna have to.
In a fun setting to get people going, dancing, and singing "Fuck You." I'm serious.
That's funny.
It's the new age YMCA.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What you guys did back in the day.
Yeah, we did. Yes.
I'm sure you did a lot of stuff back in the day.
You should still do it.
Yeah, as a joke, you should do it.
No, but it's timeless. People love it. You're in a bar, you're drinking, you're having a good time. Someone plays YMCA.
Yeah, more towards the end of the night when half of the people are drunk and they want to try and get up and do this, and
you imagine? Yeah,
idiots.
No,
I mean, whatever.
That's the second set song.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm definitely gonna. No, CeeLo Green. I just don't know that song. I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Okay, check it out.
Play it.
Well, it's gonna be time for us to go again, and you know, we had a great time.
Always my pleasure. Always my pleasure. So
I know you're a fan. You and Jeff Thal are fans of this show. Yes, fan favorites, definitely.
Yeah, we got a lot of Eastern European girls asking about I just, you know, like, he speaks broken English.
Gotta beat him off, yeah.
Speedos. All he has is Speedos.
All right, love you both.
Wow, tell everybody where they can find you.
RocklandBand.com. No, not .com. Just Rockland Band on Facebook, Rockland Band on Instagram. Ladies, you can always call me at 201-819. No, just kidding.
All righty then.
So, anyways, I'll see you, Lynn, in Jersey. I'm sure we will see each other.
Yeah,
Eddie?
I'll make sure I figure out a time to get up there, fly up there. And,
yeah, definitely. Definitely. That'll be a fun time.
My brother. Love you, man. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Okay. So we thank Frank for being on our show, and everybody, please look up Rockland Band. Go out, watch them. You're gonna love them. You're gonna have a great time. I have a great time every time I go, and I don't get to go that often. I wish I could go more, but I'll see you again soon. And to all of our listeners out there, it's such a pain in the ass. To all of our listeners out there, please go on FUNeMINDS.com, and you can see our store and buy some silly things. And also when you go on there, there's 2 organizations that are very important to us, and it's Women's Breast Cancer and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And there's a big purple button. And if you hit that, you can donate to both, either one of those organizations. And it's very important. And our emails are on there. And if there's anything you want to say, you can say it to us. We can take it. And if there's someone you like that you think would be a good fit for our show, let us know. There's a form you can fill out. And we love you, and be safe and be happy and be kind. And remember, laughter is the best medicine. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Mwah. Love you all. Thank you so much, Frank, for being on the show. You're so silly.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.